Hello everyone, Manithral here, and welcome to the OSRS weekly update video. Now first, I just want to make one announcement. That is, do remember the Dark Mire releases June 4th. So this is coming up here within a few weeks. It is currently, the 14th, so it's only 3 weeks away. That is not long until that is out. But in the main news for today, it is another patch notes week that is bounty hunter focused. So this week it is based on bounty hunter, like I just said. But some reward prices have been reviewed. The blight potions have increased to 4,100, and the aquarium bomb have increased to 1,400, and the anglefish have reduced slightly to 1,200. This actually looks a lot like last week's, but just more minor tweaks. There have been a couple alterations too, which is that the standard bounty hunter shop now gives applicable items in banknote form if you're attempting to buy more than one. The blighted teleblock sack has become a blighted teleport spell sack, which is able to cast either teleblock or teleport to bounty hunters target spells. Lastly, now the bounty hunter is back with them. With everybody, they've agreed to make some of its rewards available from another PvP themed minigame, Last Man Standing. So Justine's store now offers Magic Shortbow Scrolls, which is 5 points, Ring of Wealth Scrolls, 5 points, Ornament Mall Handles, 15 points, and Clue Boxes, which is 5 points. So just keep your eyes peeled for further adjustments, or your ears tuned for further adjustments down the road. New player experience, and this is, as we may have seen in the new player experience step log, they're in process of making some unpolled changes to the very early game, which is something we actually discussed within about Rune RS3 itself. It's something to help new players become more comfortable with the game's mechanics and encourage them to play the wonderful world that is old school RuneScape or RuneScape, because this is one of the few where if you play one, you can play the other. So, you basically essentially get 2 games for the price of 1. They've also taken the opportunity to make some small, inobtrusive changes to free-to-play style quests, to begin with. All free-to-play quest journals have been updated to be more informative, to be a bit more helpful, which is very nice. In the same vein, the Restless Ghost quest text is now less ambiguous about the steps players should take. Lastly, Farmer Friend and the Sheep Shear quest will now provide you with some shears if you don't already have any in your inventory, saving countless adventurers from a short but onerous walk to the general store, because they're like what, 1-2 gold, nothing major. Don't forget, you can get free membership with Twitch Prime, which is 14 days of membership, so 2 weeks. That's actually not bad if you're a Twitch Prime member. In other news, the PvP World Rhoda is switching over to Period B on the East Atlantic. The standard PvP world is World 325. UK, and their free-to-play PvP world is World 371 UK. On the west of the Atlantic, hosts the high-risk PvP world of World 337 USA. Since there has been both an EU and US Bounty Hunter World open for the past few weeks, 318 UK will be closed for 2 weeks, but 319 will remain open. Some minor features have been added to the world map to indicate that it can be resized. The map key will now be open by default, but once closed, it will remain that setting. You can now disable and enable the Grand Exchange Last Search feature by using the toggle in the item search interface. The chop down option on a tree that was obstructing the Fitness Agility course has been removed. Players can no longer stall another player while other players will Slayer partner requests in instances or combat. Vials can now have water poured into them from buckets or related water vessels. Farming animations now play more reliably when the seaweed patches if the player is walking down there rather than swimming. And Annette now allows her store drift nets to be withdrawn in banknote form. Some messages that appear when fighting Cernachus and the Basilisk Knights can now be filtered. The private storage of the X chambers of Zarek can now hold watering cans, and some wording has been corrected in the chambers, in the messages about the chambers of Zarek parties disbanding. Now, as a nice little fun little thing, I do want to know for you guys out there, just in general though, who has been playing old school mobile, RS3 mobile, and the Android and the iOS variants. Let me know what you guys think of both versions so far. I'll be happy to hear about them. But for now, that's actually it for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe down below. Until next time, later guys.